Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Class, how are you today? This is our English class. We will study English A today, means active English book. Open chapter 3, page number 16 of your book. First of all, just like we did previously, we will read this. They are giving us here the pictures and we have to read it. Look what is written here at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is Uzma, Zia, Mrs. Shah, Nazalam. These are the names of different persons, means these are the noun. Just children, remember one thing. Whenever you are reading something, whether it is English A or English B, just keep in your mind all the previous lectures or all the information what you already get. What it means, we have read this in our English B lecture that Uzma, Zia, Mrs. Shah, and Nazalam, these are the names of persons, means they are proper nouns. Name of a special girl or any boy or any woman or a girl. So these are the proper noun. What is written under the picture? To see the animals. Uzma, and here to see the animals. Zia, to get some medicine. Mrs. Shah, to buy some fish. Nazalam, to have a swim. Mr. Shah, to get a book. Sarah Khan, to see her aunt. Kamran, to buy a kite. The children, to see a film. Just notice one thing. What is the word which is repeating in all the pictures here? To see, to get, to buy means to. The word to get, to see, and the word to is using before any work, any action. To see is an action. To get, buy, to have, to get, to see, to buy a kite, to see. Here they are using the word to before an action. Now what they are asking, make sentences like these. Uzma went to the zoo to see the animals. Uzma went to the zoo to see the animals. Now they are making sentences by using this word and these words to complete the sentence. Uzma went to the zoo to see the animal. Number 2, Zia went to the doctor, it's a doctor's door, to get some medicine. And now they're asking to make sentences with the other pictures. How we do it? It's just oral exercise. No need to write in your notebooks. Just learn and study with me. Mrs. Shah. So what you write between these two? Mrs. Shah went to the market to buy some fish. From where she can buy the fishes? From the market. So we write Mrs. Shah went to the market to buy some fish. Nazalam went to the beach to have a swim. Mr. Shah went to where? From where we get the books? It's a library. So you write this sentence like this. Mr. Shah went to the library to get a book. Sarah Khan, it is written Murray. Sarah Khan went to Murray to see her aunt. Kamran went to toy shop. Went to the toy shop to buy a kite. For what he is going there? For buying something, to buy. Number 8, the children went to the cinema to see a film. It's an oral exercise for making a sensible sentence by using these words. Now again in exercise number 2, make 5 good sentences by using first these part of the sentence and this part. Join these two parts by using to. Look, now you can understand that we are studying about the to. Again here, look, This is an oral exercise again. He switched on the radio. For what? He switched on the radio. First, you have to find which is the best part to complete this sentence. He switched on the radio here. Then after the radio, you write to hear some music. It's a complete sensible sentence. He switched on the radio to hear some music. She bought some cloth to make a dress. He went to the shop to buy some clothes. He bought a newspaper to read the news. She bought a postcard to send to her aunt. What we did here, we used to between each of these sentences to make a sensible sentence. To before an action, to make is any word what we do here, buy, send, read. We write to before these words to make a suitable sentence. This is page 16. It's just only to understand. That's why we did this orally. Now come to the next page. Page number 17. Again, we will continue the same method, same rule what they discussed on the previous page. Make sentences like the ones below. Keep in your mind, will you give me something to read, please? Remember the first chapter where we have read the use of word please. Whenever you ask something, whenever you need something, we use the word please. It's the part of etiquette. It's a good manner. So will you give me, it's a question, will you give me something to read, please? You have to give the answer by using this word, book. Now how you will give the answer? Yes, here is a book to read. Book to read, to read. The word to, use of word to before the word read. Will you give me something to eat, please? A biscuit. Yes, here is a biscuit to eat. This exercise, according to your scheme of studies, we will do this also orally just to understand that how you give the answer of these questions. Will you give me some money to spend, please? We have to use these words in our answer. So how you write the answer? Yes, here are 10 rupees to spend. The last word we use like the same as it is. To spend, to do, to drink, to play. Will you give me something to do, please? Yes, here is some work to do. Number E, will you give me something to drink, please? Some tea. Yes, here is some tea to drink. Will you give me something to play with, please? Yes, here is a ball to play with. Will you give me something to write with, please? Yes, here is a pen to write with. Will you give me something to draw with, please? Yes, here is a pencil to draw with. Will you give me something to paint with? Yes, here is a brush to paint with. Understand? Do not write this exercise in your notebooks. It's just to understand how we give the answer of this question. Now, exercise number 4. This exercise you will do in your notebooks. Make sentences like the ones below. First, they gave you the example here. By looking these examples, you solve this exercise. What is going on here? Just see, I have nothing to do. Suppose just think someone is saying, I have nothing to do. It is not the question. It's just a simple information. What someone is giving to you or saying to you, I have nothing to do. In the bracket, there are written words, some work. So in the answer, using these words, you have to give the answer. Look how here is some word for you, because someone is saying to you, I have. So you are giving the answer. Here is some work for you to do. The same thing we use at the end, but for you. We add here, it's a little different exercise from the upper one. Here we add for you. To for whom we are giving the work, any work to do. Here is some work for you to do. Next example, my father has nothing to read. Newspaper. Here is a newspaper for your father. Someone is saying that my father. So you are giving them answer or giving a newspaper to them and say, here is a newspaper for your father to read. Now look number C. My sister has nothing to wear. A dress. How you solve this exercise, I will tell you. Just move on. Yes, here, look. You have to write this exercise in your notebook. Mention the exercise number 4, page number 17. On your book, page 17, this exercise is there. A and B were the examples, so we start with C. My sister has nothing to wear. You use this word in the answer. Here is a dress for your sister to wear. Number D, my cat has nothing to drink. Some milk. Here is some milk for your cat to drink. Number E, my dog has nothing to eat. A bone. Here is a bone for your dog to eat. Number F, my brother has nothing to spend. 10 rupees. Here are 10 rupees for your brother to spend. Number G, my mother has nothing to cook. A fish. Here is a fish for your mother to cook. H, Umar has nothing to carry. Basket. So how we give the answer? Here is a basket for Umar to carry. It's an easy exercise. You can do it by yourself from the book, and if you want to check, then check it from this lecture. Okay? Okay, then we will move to the next page. See here. This is page number 18 of your book. And what it is? Here it is. A simple story, a visit to the zoo. Let's read. Tomorrow, the children are going to the zoo to see the animals. They are going to the monkey house to see the monkeys, and to the lion house to see the lions. Maruf and Omar are going to the snake house to see the snakes. Uzma and Zaid are going to the bird house. Omar can carry something to eat, and Maruf can carry something to drink. Said Mrs. Jan, I will give Uzma 10 rupees to spend. Concentrate where they use the word to see, to eat, to drink, to spend. In this story, they are giving you idea about using the word to. I shall take some biscuits for the monkeys to eat, said Zaid. It's a very small story about 4 children and Mrs. Jan. They are planning to visit the zoo. Now they are asking some questions related to this story. Just keep this story in your mind and then we will answer. Who will see the monkeys? Look here, tomorrow are going to the zoo to see the animals. Who? children. Who will see the monkeys? The children will see the monkeys. Who will see the lions? All the children means. The children will see the lions. Who will see the snakes? Maruf and Umar will see the snakes. Who will see the birds? Uzma and Zaib will see the birds. What will Umar take? Let's read here. Umar can carry something to it means that according to the question you are right. Umar will take something to eat. What will Maruf take? Maruf will take something to drink. What will Uzma take? Here I will give is to spend. Uzma will take 10 rupees to spend. What will Zaib take? Zaib will take some biscuits for the monkeys. Keep this story in mind and then write the answers. Look here, I wrote it for you. First, you write by your own, then confirm the correct answer from this page. I wrote it, who will see the monkeys? The children will see the monkeys. Who will see the lions? The children will see the lion. Who will see the snakes? Maruf and Umar will see the snakes. Who will see the birds? Uzma and Zayd. Very simple answers. You just have to mention the names of that persons who are going to do these things. What will Umar take? Umar will take something to eat. What will Maruf take? Maruf will take something to drink. What will Uzma take? Uzma will take 10 rupees to spend. What will Zaid take? Zaid will take some biscuit for the monkeys. These are the simple answers of the questions which they asked in this story. Now after that, what you have the read aloud and spell. Means you have to read these words and spell them. Then you have to learn them for your dictation. Must learn these spellings for your dictation test. What is this? Face. A face. From the picture you can understand that what is the face. The meaning of face is, this is the face, the part of human body. Face, a plane, a snake. Pavement, what is pavement? This is pavement on which these children are walking. Pavement at the side of the road, that we call it pavement. Pavement. Table cloth. A piece of cloth on the table, this is, we call it tablecloth. A nail, this is a nail. Rain, a train, a sailor. Sailor is a person who works on the ship. Sailor. A straight line. Straight line. This is the straight line. Here are some more words. Page, name, date, brave, dangerous, dangerous, afraid, great, and gray. So you have to learn these all spellings. This revision exercise is not included in your scheme of studies. So just you have to write these answer questions in your notebook and that exercise number 4 on page 70, and you must learn this read aloud. These are the question answers which I told you before. Now that's all for today. Thank you and wish you a good luck.